Logan Regional Hospital bringing you the high school highlight show here on the top of Utah Television. Don't forget that at Logan Regional Hospital in their sports medicine program, they can help you heal. They can help you get stronger. The bottom line is they can get you better. Hi there. I'm Dave Bennett. I appreciate you joining us. And I've got a question for you. What team had 222 yards of rushing while only giving up 2 yards of rushing? And what other Valley team is number one in the entire state? That's right. We have a Valley team that's number one, and we'll answer those questions for you on today's show. Stay tuned. We've got exciting high school highlights for you right after these messages.
Have you put off preserving your family memories? Transferring them to DVD or hard drive is simple and easy. All you have to do is call Tech Specialist, your source for all your transfer needs. Don't wait till it's too late. Get them transferred today. Call 435-753-3700. That's 435-753-3700. Located just south of Home Depot.
Athletes bring desire, intensity, dedication. We bring expertise in the training room and on the sidelines. For all sports, any athletic ability, Logan Regional Sports Medicine and Canyon View Orthopedics, the healthcare team behind our local athletes.
As the owner of Alpine Cleaning and Restoration, I personally guarantee your total satisfaction on all of our cleaning services. In over 20 years of cleaning carpet, I have literally cleaned thousands of square feet of carpet in my time. In doing so, I have developed a 13-point cleaning system which offers you the best quality at an unbeatable price. From carpets to catastrophes, we do it all.
7,100 passenger trips a day, 1,300 operating hours a week, over 400 bus stops from Preston to Hiram, and an estimated 3,900 less vehicle trips on the road each weekday, saving 1,100 gallons of gasoline. According to the American Public Transportation Association, $1 invested in public transportation generates $4 in economic returns. We have buses powered by clean diesel and hybrid technology. Come ride with us fare free. We're your community asset. Cache Valley Transit District, bringing...
Such a jam-packed show. We're going to jump right into it with volleyball action. Skyview against Bonneville. Let's take a look.
Thanks, Dave, for all the great stuff that you do for us here at Top Utah Television. And we do want to remind people to get on Facebook.com/Utah Television and like us so that you can get all the highlights of all these shows. Hey, we had a chance to catch up with the Skyview volleyball team at Bonneville. This is the game that got him the #1 ranking in the state. So right here, Mandy Nild, no need to spike it, just tip it on over. Number 18, Sierra Smith coming up. A lot of great sets in this. Bonneville with a good save there. Right here, oh, says no at the net. Sierra Smith says, not gonna happen. Great job, Skyview. Beautiful save by Bonneville. But as you see right here, just wasn't enough. Number 16, Taylor Duray, just pounds at home. Here's a look at their huddle and team spirit. They're for the Skyview. Obviously, they have good cohesion because they're #1 in the state now. And number 24, Tara Goldman says no at the net. Moves it up. Number 30, Sammy Cox saves the ball. Keeps Skyview alive so that they can spike it. There's Taylor for the spike. And Bonneville just couldn't take it from there. 2 sets right now for Skyview, 1 for Bonneville. And right here, Maddie Day just pounds it home. We have got to see that again in slow-mo. Actually, I'm sorry, it's actually this play right here. Just pounds it home right there, Maddie Day. And we got to take a look at this in slow-mo. Play that really slow. Here's Maddie Day, number 16, coming up and just pounds it. That's for the win right there. And Skyview wins 3-1 against Bonneville. This is the Logan Regional Sports Medicine Highlight Show. And we've got USU Volleyball with their win over Denver. They did lose to UVU, but we've got a few of those highlights of the Denver game. Thanks to Aggie Zone for providing this footage. That was Rachel Orr with the bump over the net. Shay Sorensen and Caitlin Van Hoff both get one hand on that for the block. Good job. Candice Richin with the save. Did you see that? And a follow-up with Shay Sorensen right here. And puts it away, finishes it off. That's it. Aggies win. Big blue dudes dancing. We got some fans there. Some great times up there at the stadium. And here's number 21, Candice Richins. USU wins that match. Great job. We also had a chance here to catch up with the USU soccer coach, Heather Cairns.
That it was a home weekend and it was very, very important for us to go out with an attacking mentality. We've been working on it for the past couple weeks, hadn't quite seen it come to fruition as much as we would have liked, and we really felt like it all started to come together today. So we're very excited that we've scored multiple goals, but we're also really proud of the fact that we are still earning shutouts as well. So if we feel like both pieces of the puzzle are really coming together. Yeah, we said that winning balls in the air after Friday, we thought that we didn't do a good enough job of that. So we really wanted to focus on winning the first and second ball. And then in terms of the spacing, we knew that Texas State was a very compact defensive team and that we were going to have to do that to create scoring opportunities. We were going to have to use our width. That was another one of our pregame emphasis was use the width, and I thought we did a good job of that.
Absolutely. Do remind you that the Aggies are first place in the WAC. Ashlyn Mulford, the goalie, is 10th in the country in saves. In fact, the Aggies have over a 900 percentile in saves. They're absolutely fantastic.
Nice job, Ashlyn!
The Aggies crushed Texas State 4-0, and you saw one of Mulford's great saves right there in that footage. Speaking of soccer, we've got Valley Soccer in action. State tournament has been taking place since the 9th, and we've had an opportunity to talk with Doyle Geddes of Skyview.
They're going to long ball you. They're going to hope for set pieces. They're going to hope for corners and directs, and they're going to 75% of their game is a set piece, and it was just dead on. I mean, that's how they beat us. They got the set piece down the corner that we scored the own goal on, and then a beautifully hit ball. It was hard to clear.
Yeah, she did serve good balls.
Yeah, and then the corner was beautifully executed. So, the report on them was just spot on. They just held ground, and we just couldn't find a way to crack that back line. So we caught them unsettled a couple times and had some really dangerous balls in there, but we didn't finish. I'm really happy for Tiara. I mean, I didn't want her to walk off this field with that own goal. She earned it back, and I'm really glad she had that opportunity. And I'll just say I'm proud of my team overall. I mean, I think we've had a season of overachieving, and that's if you can have that, if you can have girls that'll stretch the limits, and exceed their grasp. You can live with it. So I want them to be able to live with that. It was a season of overcoming adversity, injuries, and other things, and I couldn't be prouder of them. They gave themselves a chance to. They got themselves here, to the state tournament, and that was huge. And they played well today. So.
Our thanks to Coach Geddes of Skyview and Coach Cairns of USU Soccer for taking time out to tell us a little bit about their team. Skyview and Mountain Crest both made the state tournament. Sadly, they're both out in the first round, but congratulations on such a great season. Box Elder made it to the quarterfinals, also from our region, and you know what? Bonneville, also in Region 5, they're in the semifinals that take place coming up this next week. Hey, we need to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more exciting high school highlights right after these messages.
He's getting a cycling analysis, one that not only ensures a good bike fit, but tests his flexibility and strength and helps prevent injuries. So he'll be ready to push his physical capacity and overcome those hills. For all sports, any athletic ability, Logan Regional Sports Medicine, the healthcare team behind our local athletes.
Hi, this is Bobby at your locally owned Ashley Furniture Home Store. You're not going to believe the great deals we have right now with our non-profit event. Right now with our huge non-profit event, our entire store is on sale. Mattresses, sofas, recliners, lamps, you name it. Anything in this store as well as anything we can order, all at our non-profit event. I dare you to compare in the valley, out of the valley, on the internet. It doesn't matter. Our prices won't be beat.
I ride to relax on my way home from work.
I ride to meet my friends at the mall.
I ride so that I can read the paper on my way to work.
I ride to get to school.
I ride.
I ride.
I ride.
I ride.
You're enjoying high school highlights here on the top of Utah Television. We appreciate you joining us. You can see us on Channel 15. You can get us on the internet. You can get us on Facebook at Utah Television, on Facebook.com, Utah Television. We'll tell you more about that in a minute. Hey, I asked you before, who had 222 yards of rushing and gave their opponent only 2 yards rushing? It was Mountain Crest, as they clinched their 13th region championship in their history. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from their exciting game against Roy. It was senior night at Mountain Crest, and Putu Tau, one of their leading receivers, shares some of his Polynesian culture. Jamison Webb, their outstanding quarterback, being recognized with his parents on senior night. Mountain Crest getting geared up. It was homecoming in Hiram, and we go to work. Jamison Webb hands it off to Eddie Hall, 34 yards for the touchdown. Eddie Hall 6th in the state in rushing yards with 127.8 per game and 8th in the state with rushing TDs. He's got 1,150 yards rushing on the season, and that was before this game when he added some more. Gage Ferguson picks it off. Nice tip drill, Gage. Eddie Hall wasn't done on the night, 27 yards, almost into the end zone for the TD. Ferguson says, "I got your back, buddy," and he pounds it into the end zone for the touchdown on the 10-yard run. The Mustangs are cruising. The cheerleaders going to get tired arms tonight if they do a push-up for every point that Mountain Crest puts up on the board. Huge stop for the Mustangs, a 7-yard loss. Eddie Hall back in action. A little give, a little go. Nice cut, Eddie. 38 yards, and Mountain Crest is cruising 21-0. Nick Watterson had 2 interceptions on the night. Here's one of them. Nice job, lowers the head. Good job on the return, Nick. Taylor Niederhauser, 20 with the field goal, gives the Mustangs a 24-0 lead. Niederhauser's got to feel good about that. Webb rolls out again. All the way down the field, Putu Tau with one of his touchdown catches on the night. The Mustang defense held Roy to 2 yards of rushing. Yes, you heard me right. 2. John Bohm for the sack. it was a stingy Mountain Crest defense. Mountain Crest will finish their season against Northridge. Webb and Putu Tau connected on 2 touchdown passes. Josh Blad for the good run after the catch, number 13. Now, Webb fakes the throw, then throws to Putu Tau. There's their second touchdown connection of the night, making it 31-0 for Mountain Crest. And Webb to Putu Tau again for another 28-yard pass, makes it 38-0 Mountain Crest. Mountain Crest rolls to an easy victory, 38-6 over Roy. But let's not forget, a little bit of good news for Roy in this ball game. This was their first winning season since 1991, even with that loss. Back to volleyball. We've got action for you with Box Elder at Logan. 14 aces in this game for Logan against Box Elder. Let's look at the highlights. Bronwyn May, one of the players of the week, with the beautiful set for senior Katie Peterson, number 32, who drives it home for the Logan point. May sets it again this time for number 6, Taylor Larson. And May's going to get another assist to junior Nicole Peacock, number 12, who just taps it over for the point. May and senior Sydney Hill, number 3, combined there on the block. And May to Larson for the spike again. It's a great night. May and Peacock combining. Taylor Larson's going to add another spike. And just a little doink. Peterson, Peacock, Hill, all combining with the stuff back. Peacock, number 12, had a great night, and May just very, very strong. An incredible night for them. May to Larson again. Logan wins in 3-1 over Box Elder in this game. Great night for the Lady Grizzlies in volleyball. Boom! Just slamming it home. Peacock and Hill combining on the night. May just with a huge night. We had an opportunity to talk with some of the girls involved in that great Logan team. Let's hear what they had to say.
It was good. We all connected and we all played our part, and we won, so it worked. It worked.
How do you think?
It was a little shaky, but we're getting a lot better. We're beginning to realize what each other's capable of and what ourselves are capable of, and we're just playing as a team, and it's awesome.
Well, we carried our momentum from our big win from Mountain Crest and brought it into Box Elder, but we have Roy and Skyview and then Bonneville again soon, so we're going to work hard at practice and dominate the next.
They better come, because obviously we're rocking. They're missing a lot. They're missing like a good team.
They're fun games to come to.
Yeah.
Our thanks to Bronwyn May, Taylor Larson, and Nicole Peacock. Here's Dan Nowak, the head coach.
We had a little boy last Tuesday, a little boy named Benson, which is why I missed the Mountain Crest match. And then tonight it was a good match for us. The girls played very consistent. They played very active. They played very positive throughout the night. And I think when the girls do that, it makes everything else a whole lot easier. I'm hoping that we'll just continue doing what we're doing. You know, it really is, we're playing right now the way that we started the season playing. We're playing the way that we played down at Skyline in the tournament, and it's honestly what I've expected from the girls the whole year. You know, and I know comparing it to last year's team, how we started out region, I don't think there were a whole lot of expectations. But for me as a coach, because I had seen what they had done at the start of the year, I had a lot of expectations for them and knew what they were capable of. You know, and I feel like now at this point, how we played against Mountain Crest, how we played tonight, it's the team that I've expected to come out and play for me. and play for themselves. I mean, they really are a great group of girls, and I feel like they deserve to have some success on the court, and they're finally seeing that success. So.
Thanks to Coach Nowak, Bronwyn May, Taylor Larson, and Nicole Peacock for taking a little bit of time. Coach, you look just a little sleepy there. Is it that new baby? Congratulations on that new baby. Great volleyball teams in the Valley and the South as well. Mountain Crest 6-0 in region. Let's hear from head coach Karaguli.
Yeah, we've had some tough ones though this season. The Box Elder match was a lot like this, but I think my girls competed well, and they are just a team that wants to compete and win. They don't give up. They don't lay down and die usually. I thought we served well tonight. Our transition was great. I thought my setter Kelsey did a phenomenal job tonight. Well, yeah, like I said, this team just they don't quit. You know, that's why last week was a little frustrating, but we're back, our team.
You're back on the roll now.
They don't quit. Yeah. Katie Harvey is phenomenal. She's my go-to. She's our Division I player. She's, in my humble opinion, she's the best volleyball player in the region. But then I'm a little biased. But I've got to go with Kelsey Nielsen, because she's setting Katie up.
Okay.
No, I want to thank the football team. Every time they come out to cheer us on, it's worth points to us. So we need our crowd every game. We need them against Skyview when Skyview comes. So.
Mountain Crest Volleyball head coach Lori Karaguli. Thanks, coach. And again, the Lady Mustangs in volleyball 6-0 in the region. They are great. Let's take a look at the standings. Skyview, #1 in the state in 4A, 22-1. That's off by one game. It's 23-2. Salem Hills, Timpview, Westlake, and Woods Cross round out the state rankings. And this is the #1 team in the Valley that we were talking about. Don't forget that the Aggies are also #1 in soccer and volleyball. And so just a great time in volleyball. Here's a look at the Region 5 rankings. Skyview 8-0, Mountain Crest 6-1, Bonneville 4-4, Logan 3-4, and Box Elder 2-6. Mountain Crest, Skyview, both undefeated in region play, if memory serves me right. Wow, action-packed show. Time for a break. Don't go away. More football headed your way right after this.
Have you put off preserving your family memories? Transferring them to DVD or hard drive is simple and easy. All you have to do is call Tech Specialists, your source for all your transfer needs. Don't wait till it's too late. Get them transferred today. Call 435-753-3700. That's 435-753-3700. Located just south of Home Depot.
Welcome back to High School Highlights, brought to you by Logan Regional Hospital and their outstanding sports medicine program. If you want to be faster, stronger, heal better, you have got to go and see them. Hey, Logan coming off that disappointing loss to Mountain Crest. Mountain Crest wins the region for the 13th time in their history, all by themselves. Logan and Box Elder playing for 2 and 3. Box Elder has had Logan's number of recent years, but not tonight. Let's go to the highlights.
Athletes bring
Logan with the 28-10 victory, the 94th meeting between these two teams. This is the second oldest rivalry in the state of Utah, and Box Elder's won 5 of the last 7, but it was not to be tonight. Kaysen Flinders runs 79 yards for a Box Elder score. That's one of their few highlights. Here you've got the tip, and Logan with the interception. Luke Falk, 25 yards, #7, senior Jesse Brady. Then to Taylor Compton. Watson's pass is tipped and intercepted by Jacoby Wildman. And then you've got Falk going back to work again on the catch to Brady for another 20 yards. Sam Benyon, one of the outstanding defensive linemen for Logan, stands #6, Nick Sorensen, right up. And then #3, junior Jaden Connor, and #6, Sorensen, are gold. Falk to Bo Artiste. That's good for 30 yards. Falk again to Artiste, down to the 3-yard line. Falk is 7th on the list for career completions with 245, #1 in the state with 2,726 yards passing, and 4th in the state with 29 passing TDs, and he threw 2 more in this game and just caught one, as you saw. Falk to Brady. And Falk's got a great 1-2 combination between Brady and Compton. Brady right in the corner. make it 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. Then a nice little scramble. Logan can run the ball. Nice pass to Compton. Then it's a 2-yard run on the touchdown for Brady with the 2-yard run. Angel Reyes with the extra point. Tell you just a little bit, Brady, 72 catches, is 10th in state history with 123 catches. Compton has 77 catches on the season. Both of them 863 yards this season, and they are 2 and 3 in the state with 96 yards per game in catches. And Ballum is 2nd in the state with 6 interceptions. Logan will finish up their season against East. Bonneville and Skyview must win game for Skyview to keep their season alive. Let's go to their highlights and their big victory over Bonneville as Skyview keeps their season alive, winning 37-7. They saved their season with the win. They will finish 4th in the region and get a playoff berth. Skylar Hunt with the big run. Brad Weaver with the interception picks off the ball. Bonneville in their 53rd season, playing in their 550th game. Braxton Goddard with the great fake, even fakes out the camera guy and then punches it in for a 23-yard touchdown run. Skyview leads 9-0. Daniel Lemon, huge receiver for the Bobcats with the good catch. Lemon is 7th in the state with 10 TD catches, 4th in the state with 88 yards per game in receiving yards, and is averaging 21 yards a catch. How's that? Kristen Fife works his way into the end zone, makes it 16-0 for Skyview. Now the rain really starts to come down. It just starts to rain. Yeah, see? You can tell. Just got to get the right angles. Skyview cheerleaders, lots to cheer about on this night for Skyview. Another huge catch for Daniel Lemon. Look at that. Goes up and gets it above the defender and then takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line is where they mark him. And Skylar Hunt will finish it off with the touchdown run. Makes it 23-0 for Skyview. Goddard, like we said, 2 touchdown passes and 1 rushing TD on the night. Let's take a look at the football standings for you. Mountain Crest 5-0 in the region. They win the region. Logan 4-1. They're 2nd. Box Elder 3-2. They go in 3rd. Skyview with the victory clinches a playoff berth and 4th place. Roy and Bonneville are eliminated, and like we said, Roy with their very first winning season since 1991. 4A football rankings, East #1. That's who Logan faces next. Then Timpview, Mountain Crest, Logan, and Box Elder. So 3 teams from Region 5 in the top 5 teams of the state. That is an absolutely phenomenal way for the rankings to be. Now, I want to remind you about a couple of things here. Playoffs in football, by the way, start October 26th and 27th, and Skyview finishes their season against Bonneville. Mountain Crest finishes their season against Northridge. Kind of a weird thing going on where they have non-region games for the last game. I told you earlier how you could join us. Facebook.com, Utah Television. You can like us on Facebook. We need to take a break. We'll be back to wrap things up for you right after these messages. Television, thanks for joining us. Get your digital antenna and tune in. Let me show you what a digital antenna looks like really quick, just so you know. Get you one of these so that you can enjoy us. Put this in the attic. You can see us on the internet. You can also see us with the antenna. Thanks for watching High School Highlights. I'm Dave Bennett. We'll see you later.